Once upon a time, there was a young man named Koji. He lived in a small village and had a heart filled with sadness. Depression had wrapped its dark cloud around him, making it hard for him to find joy in life. One day, feeling overwhelmed by his sadness, Koji decided to seek guidance from the wise old Zen master who lived on the outskirts of the village. He made his way to the master's humble dwelling, hoping to find answers that would bring him peace. When Koji arrived, he found the Zen master sitting quietly in his garden, tending to his bonsai trees. The old master looked up and smiled warmly at Koji, sensing the burden that weighed heavily on the young man's heart. Koji poured out his sorrows to the Zen master, explaining how he felt trapped in a never-ending cycle of despair. He spoke of the heaviness that hung over him, robbing him of the joys of life. Tears streamed down his face as he shared his struggles. The Zen master listened attentively, his eyes full of compassion. When Koji finished speaking, the master beckoned him to sit beside him on a small stone bench. "Koji," the master began softly, "I understand the pain you carry, but let me share a story with you." Koji nodded, eager to hear the wisdom the master had to offer. "Once, there was a young bird who lived in a beautiful forest," the Zen master began. "But this bird was trapped by its own thoughts, unable to see the vastness of the sky and the beauty of the world. It believed that its life was limited to the small cage it had created around itself." Koji listened intently, relating to the bird's sense of confinement. One day, a gentle breeze blew through the forest, carrying the fragrance of wildflowers. The master continued. The bird, though imprisoned by its thoughts, caught a faint whiff of the sweet scent. Intrigued, it started to chirp with delight, momentarily forgetting its self-imposed limitations. Koji's eyes sparkled with curiosity, captivated by the tale. The bird song caught the attention of another bird, who had been soaring freely in the sky above, the master said. The free bird was drawn to the song and flew down to the confined bird's cage. The trapped bird, seeing the freedom in the other bird's eyes, asked, "How do you fly so effortlessly? How do you find joy when I am trapped in darkness?" The free bird replied, "Dear friend, the bars of your cage exist only in your mind. Open your heart, and you will find that the cage dissolves, allowing you to soar." Koji pondered the story, its deeper meaning slowly sinking in. He looked at the Zen master, his eyes filled with a glimmer of hope. "Koji," the master said, "depression is like a cage we create with our thoughts. But just as the bird discovered, the key to freedom lies within us. Open your heart to the possibilities that surround you, and you will find that happiness can bloom even in the darkest of times." As Koji absorbed the Zen master's words, a new understanding blossomed within him. He realized that although his depression was real, it didn't define who he was. With renewed determination, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery, learning to cultivate gratitude, compassion, and mindfulness. In time, Koji's heavy heart grew lighter, and his days became infused with moments of joy. The village began to see a transformation in him, and others, inspired by his story, found solace and hope in their own struggles. And so, the tale of Koji spread throughout the land,